Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go. Alright. They're here. All our friends are here. Hello, Miss Briar. I could. I would have named this place the Crystal Lab. I mean, whatever. I hate this place because I'm never going to know if these gibbles are shiny or not. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? Well, before though, right? Is there some extra step we're missing? The professor was in the lab. Last time we went through a series of steps unlocked the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. Indigo disc detected. Indigo disc detected. It's talking. Insert indigo disc for greater access privileges. Please insert indigo disc. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different than a TM machine. TM machines are sentient, though. There is a Rotom in there. What could it mean by that? Kita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it? Ooh, how fun! Go on, novice, you do it. Yeah, my permission. Please insert indigo disc. In you go, disc. Indigo disc confirmed. Zero lab elevator redirected to area 0 under depths. Look at that, it opened. Let's head in. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. As you're running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki. Sounds like someone's finally breaking out of their funk, hmm? Shut it. Where's Miss Briar, anyway? She's rummaging over there like a whole, through like a whole stack of documents over there. Aren't those someone's private photos and stuff? We probably shouldn't be looking at that. You're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Miss Fryer, an elevator. Maybe you can take us further down? You wanted to go down, right? Down, you say? Did you use the elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? I sure did. How exciting. Well, no time to waste. Let's go down. Wonderful. The elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. You know, it's almost like I'm moving pretty fast. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate. Didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Yeah, something about the elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there's only one elevator inside the Zero Labs. The panel must have been referring to the one we're currently inside. So where exactly is this thing taking us? Where indeed? Oh my. Oh my goodness. So what? Are we under Area 0 or something? According to my data, our current position is far deeper than where we last were. Oh, she has the... Her phone has the Violet Book skin. Could the elevator have taken us even further down than the previous destination? Area 0 is already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's going to surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey. What's all this stuff? Oh! What are desks doing down here? Oh my, this is a report written by the esteemed Professor Turo. A massive cavern exists beneath Area 0 where slumbers Terapagos, a hidden treasure of Area 0. The hidden treasure of Area 0 roll credits. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I've witnessed the terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I've never seen above ground. The terrestrialization appears to hold the power of every known type. I've dubbed this terra type Stellar type for now. Could Terapagos' influence be at play? Terapagos is hidden under Area 0 and it's slumbering in the form of a crystal? And what's this about a stellar terra type? Absolutely marvelous to think there was so much about Heath that Heath didn't write about. These documents are a veritable treasure trove, and we've only just begun our expedition. I don't know how she can get excited in a bizarre place like this. Legendary Pokemon Terapagos, that's the hidden treasure of Area 0. Let's hurry up and go further in. Still haven't got my fill of these documents, but okay, let's go. It'd be best to discover the truth with our own eyes, after all. Let's keep moving. Stay on guard, everyone. You sure it's hard to breathe down here? I guess it's better we're so far down. Because we're so far down. Let's hurry up. I'm going to read every single one of these documents when we return. Oh. A journal entry. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height near a lake that smelled of sulfur. Based on the temperature and humidity, I believe it to have been in the eastern lands I've read about before, and there a child gave me a white volume. That sounds like something you should probably read, Briar. But I won't complain. What is this? It's like a crystal trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked the path. We're not going any further in with that in the way. What about Whatchamadon, that Pokemon you ride on? Couldn't it smash through? I'm not so sure. Hold on. Please hold on. This is quite likely a manifestation of pure terrestrial energy. I have no idea what might happen if we try to destroy it with brute force. Okay, so what do we do then? There are Pokemon all the way down here? What's going on with this one? It seems to be charged with some kind of strange energy. Get back! You're no good in a battle, Miss Briar. Kiki, novice, you should handle this. Kiki, no novice. Oh, just telling me I should handle it. That's not gonna crush Kieran's spirit any further. That's fine. What is the energy? It couldn't be. Oh, it disappeared. Could knocking out that sparkling Pokemon make the crystal flower disappear? Just like in the field report we found earlier, we just witnessed a Pokemon wielding the power of each and every Terra type. Means it must have been the Stellar Terra type. What's all this mean? Wait, was that supposed to be the so-called hidden treasure we're looking for? Can't say for certain, but no, I don't think so. The professor's note said the hidden treasure of Area Zero is slumbering in a crystal form. The Glamora you just fought off doesn't fully fit that description, so I don't think it's the Pokemon called Terrapagos. Well, the only way to know is if we keep, if it was the treasure or not, is to keep going. Come on. Woo! Okay. Carbink. Found another one of those crystal flowers. Could the terrestrial energy that's saturating the air be condensing into crystallized form? Sparkling Pokemon wasn't so far away. If that sparkling Pokemon wasn't so far away, I'd make quick work of them. That path will open up if we defeat that sparkly Pokemon up there. What are you waiting for? Hop on your Watchable and get over that cliff. Oh wait! Oh shit! I thought there was a thing connecting. Oopsie doodle. Oh, I'm all the way back here, shit. $15 ice chair shards, nice. I have to actually walk up to it. I can't engage it as a surprise. Oh no, it knows I have a citrus berry. You're already at full health, you dingus. Oh, I can't catch it regardless. Pokemon's called Miraidon, right? It really can't jump. We're on a roll. Let's keep moving. Watch your footing. If you slip and fall into the abyss, we won't be able to help you. One of these lousy rocks and stop me. They got another thing coming. Where's that sparkly critter? This place is even more twists and turns than Oni Mountain. There was also a thing up. There was also a thing upwards. I wonder if there's something both ways. Oh, there is a thing over this way. Is that Breloom? No, it's Tyranitar. Or is it Iron? It's Iron, Iron Thorns. Nothing else around here. What? Sir, you're about to die. The path opened up. On it. Oh shit. Sorry if you're doing all the work. We really appreciate it. Here's the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense the further down we go. Come on, we have no time to lose. Wait. There was the chamber up here that was also locked. And is still locked. Okay. They're stocking me up with boss fight items. Yeah, this is a lot of boss fight items. Oh god. You can't look around the wet in the water. I don't want to get my clothes wet. Marvelous, the terrestrial energy is positively overflowing. Miss Briar can be so reckless sometimes. I feel like I always have to keep an eye on her. Do I have one of you already? I don't. I'm just gonna catch you. Alright, I don't care enough to fight you for more than... I don't care enough to fight you for more than one turn. Go away. Ooh, crystal tree. Looks like it could be from Ocarina of Time. Alright. Fight me, Minecraft Donkey Kong. Okay, Kiki, your turn to call over Novice. Maybe he'd rather have you do it. Quit your blabbering and just do it! Hey, the path opened up. We can keep going. Hmm. Or something you wanted to say to Novice? No, not really. Just feels like we're all relying a bit too much on him is all. We should keep going. He's so stubborn. You two simply are dazzling as always. Just so you know, we're always fending off wild Pokemon. We were also fending off wild Pokemon while you were away. And me and my team are just about spent. Since Cha's all I got left, so if something happens, you better save me. A Terra Orb. I think it's reacting to something? Alright, mine is too. Picking up astounding levels of Terastal energy. Seems to be coming from in there. Are we finally at the finish line? The hidden treasure. Hey, where do you think you're going? Ooh, I can't wait for a second. The truth behind the Violet Book is so close now. Not you too. Those two sometimes, I swear. What is this place? The vibes here are on a different level. Hidden treasure. Where is it? It's hidden, Kieran. That's why it's called the hidden treasure. Something among those pillars. This stone's the hidden treasure? Give me a moment. I need to check something. I can get the hidden treasure of Area 0. I can finally beat Novice. You've beaten me once before already, dude. Canonically. Kiki, you're still going on about that nonsense? Shut it, sis. Novice is everything I've ever wanted. He's got strong Pokemon and he can go anywhere he wants. He can be friends with anyone. I loved Ogerpon since forever ago, but even Ogerpon chose him over me. Kiki, you did your best too. Even you, sis. You were being all nasty toward him at first, but then boom, you were like best friends in no time. Well, I've got nothing. I worked so hard, and for what? I still lost in the end. This is all I have now. Found it. The crystal's definitely what we're looking for. Briar, your student's having a meltdown. This is not the time. Go on, Kieran. Pull with everything you've got. Show us the hidden treasure of Area 0. There's no doubting it. The crystal must be Terrapagos. Didn't the professor say it wouldn't awaken for him, though? No! Master Ball. Oh, shit. Oh, you know, I mean, that's fair. That was Terrapagos. You caught it, right? Finally. Well done, Kieran. The fact that you brought along a Master Ball tells me you're prepared for this. Now I can study Terapagos whenever I want, but there's no time like the present. Think you give us a little demonstration of Terapagos' power right now? You heard her, novice. I'm also itching to see what Terapagos can do. Get ready so we can start. Are you sure it's safe to battle with a Pokemon we barely know anything about? I can hardly contain myself. I simply must see Terapagos' power right away. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop with you, woman. Are you ready? Yep. Get into position. Hope you braced yourself. This time, I'll definitely beat you. Go, show novice what you're made of. This is the Hidden Treasure's true form. With this, I can win for sure. Oh, that's not great. It's distorting type matchups. Is it inverted? Terapagos' power should be far greater than this. Could it be we're missing something? Why? I thought if I just had Terapagos, if I had the hidden treasure of Area Zero, then it would make me stronger. I thought it'd let me beat Novice. Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No, something's not right. The terrestrial energy output's far too low. Not to mention the fact that it looks different from the illustration in the Violet book. So Terapagos isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. You must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. Of course, Terapagos is made of terrestrial energy. You must terrestrialize Terapagos this instant. If I'm just correct, Terapagos will resonate with the energy from your Terra Orb. And the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it. I knew it! The Violet book was right! Terapagos in its fully awakened form is the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Things are getting out of hand, Kiki. You should return Terapagos to its ball. Come back, Terapagos. Huh? It won't go back inside. Why? Also, it broke it. Its energy output is going haywire. We're all in serious danger if we can't bring it under control. I'm sorry, kids. Please, we need to stop Terapagos. Okay. You need to do something too. We gotta get Terapagos under control. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault. Kind of is. Oh, thank you. No, you said that's your last Pokemon. Oh no, PK Starstorm. Your Rage Powder was useless. You parry to reduce damage. In that case, terrestrializing your Pokemon might help. Yeah, but then you're just gonna demonstrate to me that it does extra damage to terrestrialize Pokemon. Why doesn't Carmine terrestrialize her Pokemon? This is just knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. Chance to use terrestrialize Pokemon to strike back. No, I'm okay. I'm okay, Miss Briar. I understand how this works. I know how the Terra type works. Oh, Tamale's already knocked out. I forgot about that. Alright. I guess I will listen to Miss Briar. Realizing the turtle is on top of the world. Up. Absorb the terrestrial energy? One of the barriers its strength. Did it use the terrestrial energy it absorbed to do so? You need to get in there and battle Kiki. He's doing all the work. It's no good. I'm useless. Terrestrialize your Pokemon so it shines once more. Alright, I'm gonna res Jambalaya. Not Jambalaya, I'm playing Tamale. Aww. Absorb the terrestrial energy yet again. Surely can't keep doing that over and over, though. Novice is in trouble. You need to help him. But I can't. I can't help anyone. I'm just a widow baby. Let's do it together. All right, you want a Taro this time? Okay, I'll help out too. Honestly, better late than never, I guess. The two of you need to clean this whole mess up. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit protect. You can handle it. That's not great. Head smash. Head smash again. Crit! Nice! You did good, Tamale. Because they can't absorb any more energy or put up another barrier. It's time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. It's going to be super effective against me, isn't it? Yep. Now the apple lads. There we go. Maybe it'll go inside a ball now. I know I can count on you. You got this. Alright, Kieran, you out here using a Master Ball? Excuse me while I catch it in the lowest catch rate Pokeball there is. Is it over? Is everyone okay? Yep, how about you? I'm fine, thank you. Perfectly unharmed. I let my obsession lead you all to a very dangerous situation. Yes! It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. It really is. Also, why did you bring no adults who understand how Pokemon battling works? You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. There are other teachers who teach battling at your school. You're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked at the novice for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly, but I didn't know what else to do. I guess I don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally, I can let it go. Don't sell yourself short. Literally everyone at the school is terrified of you. Even though you're a little baby. I swear, you've got such a silly younger brother. Fine, let it go. Okay. You two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, Novice managed to catch Terapagos. So I think we consider our little expedition to Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. Finally home. I need to get in touch with Gita. No, scratch that. I need a publisher first. Hey, Novice? Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I wanted to give everyone a proper apology, including you. I'm so sorry. I guess what I'm trying to say is... I want to make things right. So, do you think... Can we start over from zero, be friends again? I mean, you're saying that as the sun is rising, which symbolically represents new beginnings. It's a common storytelling element. We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. I did not like the story of the DLC as much as the main game. I am excited for, the epilogue that's coming out, because it's going to be with the friends I actually care about. Oh shit, wait, no, this is the, hang on. I don't want to be copyright strikes. This is the Toby Fox remix of the song? Also, there's a thing with the professor. I've seen clips of people with the professor. I can't skip the credits. I was talking to friends about how, like, wouldn't water pressure be a major concern for a structure as huge as the terrarium, but it does seem to be very shallow in the water, so it probably isn't going to collapse in on itself. Yeah, why is there a tree down there? Why is there the Legend of Zelda tree where you fight Dark Link, right? I've never played Ocarina of Time, but you fight Dark Link on like an island with a tree or something, right? In like a weird other dimension. Celestial remix by Toby Fox, yeah. I'm listening to a Pokemon song that is an Ed Sheeran song that is remixed by Toby Fox. You are not, because it's going to get copyright striked 100%. Let's put my audio back on. Look at us, friends. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot. Oh well. It's an announcement for the following student, novice from Uva Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Specifically you. I was expecting Miss Breyer to be evil, but she's just incredibly incompetent. Glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure in the depths? Youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But why I called you here, since our return I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila, a proof copy of the book freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. A proof copy of the exploration... Oh! The note said the professor went to the lake and received a copy of a white book. So he traveled into the future. It's filled with lost paragraphs describing what happened along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what I would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there's something else I need to check with you. Would you mind showing me your tarot orb? Thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagos. Kieran and Carmine say ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging the Terra orbs. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to the mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium. And they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Solitaire Oscillation grants boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get a boost. In Terra Ray battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. There's one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask for a good look at that Terapagos. Until then... Why did you omit my name? You just want to omit the fact that you made a child do your work for you? I deserve credit. Right? I said someone was waiting for me by the entrance. Man in a blue suit was waiting for me by the entrance. Do they mean the terrarium entrance? Or are they talking about Professor Serrano? Hey there, what brings you back up here? I can ask you the same. Oh, just enjoying an ocean breeze, staring at the battle court, hoping for an interesting match to start up or something. By the by, how's that blueberry Pokedex of yours coming along? Show me once you've filled it in a bit. And definitely come show me if you complete it. I'll be sure to shower you with praise. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the top of the mountain really quick. Fuck. Oh. No, come on. Yep. Oh yeah, how can I... Do I have to complete the Pokedex to get... Unlock the power to fly. Is it a situation where I have to complete the Pokedex? I don't want a video of it. Here we go. How do I unlock flying? You need to return to the academy and move to classroom 3-2. Okay. In that case... Well, we're already here. So, I'll continue to navigate with basic bitch navigation. Yep. What's up, you terrible dad? Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Are you the AI? That's how you say. You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? That's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it would be quite helpful. I'm Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is it the Iron Serpent? We call it Miraidon, which means you're going to call it Miraidon. Now this is a time paradox. That's a good name. Yep. The clues you've already let from the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From my perspective, this must be the future. Though, of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count, it's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time fate has gifted us? Do I... Oh, okay, I'm trying to save, but I can't, so I'm guessing I'm not actually about to fight him. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab. Secret lab! One moment, and then I was standing here before you. Perhaps this influence of the crystal Pokemon lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I'm drafting the plans for a machine that may achieve it. See, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. Just really hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else to wish? What about your family, you asshole? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I already know about your private life, you douchebag. I do have a family, a son, and also a wife who left you because you're an asshole. He probably is at home right now. I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Wherever and whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Yes, you left him with just a dog! Let's trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This here's the Crystal Pool. I'm not giving you direct information. We're at Kitakami's Crystal Pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where a water well is up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, I mean Miraidon. Tell me more about it. It's a precious partner to me. His name is Noodle Jr., actually. When I say we call it Miraidon, I mean I call it Noodle Jr. Oh, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me, perhaps that was rude. That book you have there, I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you mind letting me see it for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero's underdepths and a record of Terrapagos' awakening. Who is this Briar to have written such work? She's a teacher of mine. A school teacher plumbing the depths of Area Zero. Access is supposed to be limited to myself and certain members of the Pokemon League. At any rate, that book is what that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read that book more thoroughly. The mist is closing in once again. I assume this means our time is near its end. You're gonna die. He knows you're going to die. He watched you die. Wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. We should probably tell the professor that he's going to die. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. I wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange, though, and then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet Book? But then but we still have the Violet Book in the future. Yeah, sure. I guess Arvin's Violet Book? No, because Arvin's Violet Book is the Professor's Violet Book. But... the book has an intro written in clumsy handwriting. But then how did we... Okay, well, yeah, so it is an alternate timeline, I guess. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. But no, but our timeline, he did give it to us because there's still the journal entry saying that he went to the future and found us. So that means the book wasn't there, but if the book wasn't there, then we didn't have the power to turn off the time machine. I'm confused. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. You're going to die! You're going to die! Don't try and stop them from having a territory okay. My character's super happy, has no idea the implications. Oh, back to the title screen. Oh, I can tell Arvin I met his dad. Yo, grabbing something to eat too? Sure did give me a beating in that academy tournament. These my closest buddies are in another league, you know? I mean, look at you. You're just became champion, your first year to boot. That's pretty amazing, right? And there's Nimona, top markers in every class at school, and she's champion rank 2. And here Penny's got some kind of offer to work with a Pokemon League or something? Seems to be the only average one around. I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. Let's not say your dad's super famous. You're good at cooking. I mean, like, it's like a hobby, really. I only learned how to do the basics because my dad wasn't around to cook for me. Wait, my dad! See, now that my boss is doing much better, and since the treasure hunt's still going and all, I've been thinking my new goal, to find myself! And I guess you've really got to start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my dad, right? He was a student at the school once, too, that's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for information about what kind of person he really was. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. I know this is stuff that actually was at the end of the story and I just never did, but let's see. Should pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. It's supposed to be a sample from my dad's research from a while back when he was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Turo was a student at the academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied about as an astoundingly... among my peers, it was already being bandied about that an astoundingly gifted young man was studying at Uva Academy. So he really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? You finally noticed, have you? The room was once your father's research lab. It was? From what I've heard recounted, he apparently would become so absorbed in his research that he hardly ever returned to his dorm room. He spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my dad's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to think about him and that I never noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And thanks for being here with me to learn about it, too. Mr. Arvin, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. He's already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Turo. I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. Trophies. I can't read them. Alright, Arvin. Arvin, where are you? I need to tell you that I met your dad across space-time. Champ in the... yo, Champ, come and hit the books? Just passing through. What, you just felt like climbing all those stairs to train your legs or something? You want to know why I'm here? I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the central entrance hall, I digging through my dad's research reports. I found this on one of the bookshelves. So it was so precious to my dad that he even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab. The Violet book, that's what it's called, right? This is my first time reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica, and they're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures, and it's real fun to read. Look at this entry here. While separating the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether Pokemon are even alive at all, I know not. It bore all the layers of showed the layers of overlapping hexagons and gleam brighter than a gemstone. Viewed as a whole, resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Text on this page are all smudged and blurry, and every copy of the book I've ever seen. Kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book's full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them. They turned out to be real. After everything we saw in Area Zero, it makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my dad want to become a researcher. I bet he got so fixated with the future Pokemon that he read about here that it made him want to see one for himself. Hold on, isn't my dad's time machine the whole reason the future Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book's from way before he made the time machine, but it mentions future Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh, I'm sure it's all made up anyway. Not really, we know they're factually real. My dad believed those, that nonsense, even managed to make it a reality. I guess he really was something. I'm gonna learn from his example and start giving it my all, too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Okay. Can I tell you I have met your father? I was focused so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know, pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Oh, he's got a picture of it as a what's it called? The pre-evolved form. What do you think? Welcome to Shea Arvin. Well, Shea Arvin and Mabosstiff, really. Surprisingly clean. Really screams Arvin. I know, right? Wait, what screams Arvin to you? Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica and the Violet book again. Maybe remember how things were back when Mabosstiff was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's gotta be some other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So don't laugh, okay? I decided I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of stuff that Pokemon need to feel great. I'm sure you can pull that off. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my dad. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's about time I start a new chapter, one that's all about working towards my new dream. Hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. My boss will always be glad to see you. And maybe I will too, I don't know. Alright, also can I talk to you about how I met your dad? That Violet book, did you borrow the copy in the entrance hall? Of course you did. That book holds a lot of memories for us, little buddy. He's doing great, thanks to all the hard work you put in, of course. Okay, cool. We're just not gonna tell him. We're not gonna tell him. Cool. That's fine. I guess I haven't actually checked up with any of the gang. Where's Penny? It says Penny's in here somewhere. Have I checked literally everywhere except for where she is? Is she in this corner of the library? There she is. What? Novice? Hurry up and hide and keep quiet, okay? That was close. Something up? You know, I'm just, I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. You get it now? A little context, please? Sorry, your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Star has started to come to school again. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in, okay? And it's been playing on my mind, you know? So I'm checking in on them from over here. I guess we're still not exactly getting a warm welcome, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press some magic button and make everyone else accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. A change of tack? What, are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off other kids? Oh, Momo, Ori, they're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. Change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? But, I mean, how about, say, a big friendly howdy to everyone here? Like, just yell it as loud as we can. That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but count me out. Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold up, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard into the mic like, "Sup, y'all," or whatever. It lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense, because those are concerts. This is a school. It's different. Okay, smart guy. So we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know that we're nice. Here, I'm gonna go for it. Morning, y'all! How we feeling today? Oh no, Giacomo, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Come on, everyone having a good time? Come on, Otrega, you gotta do it too. Hold on a sec. Did you... You're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight! Quick, say it. Thanks for coming tonight! What do you mean, thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything! What on earth? Those guys from Team Star? What the heck are they yelling for? Is this coming out some kind of skit? They're pretty funny. Guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. People are actually warming up to them? That makes zero sense! Momo and Orty really are operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that's all settled, I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista. hey, I'm checking in on Atticus. Keep your voice down, okay? Whisper, whisper. Appreciate it. I must say, the Academy Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I admit my expectations are far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice this anytime soon, so I guess there's no point in whispering. You know, all of my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? The ninja cosplay set, yes? Sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. That cannot be! If I'm unable to procure these garments, why, it'll ruin everything. Perhaps I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine, and when I find them, I shall fix them with my pierced gaze and beg on bended knee for the ninja garments I so crave. What? Since when was Atticus this good looking? Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say whoever bought a ninja outfit is also a weirdo. Seriously? But... Oh, Don Atticus, here you are. My young comrade, I must apologize. About the garments I promised you so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves, so I bought one for you and one for me. I know how popular these outfits are, and I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from the quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Awesome! Are you allowed to have shuriken on school grounds? This feels like you shouldn't be able to bring shuriken into a school. I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. The insolence of this one. Looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. More importantly, Atticus really has made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista. Oh, hi. Challenging the gyms is important, of course, but one must not neglect their studies. I've been so neglecting them. How are you doing? I've been inside the art room before. I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. What brings you here? Well... worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star's planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway? Knock knock, we're coming in! They actually showed up? Wow, this Staraptor is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you at the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me that rumor was for real. Are they actually gonna raid the art room? There's no way they wouldn't. We should just keep watching. Did you need anything? Yeah, I'm here to ask, you know, if you got any last words, punk? No way, this is a raid. This is literally a raid. Knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing. You can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Sorry, Ari, my bad. Sorry, it's about your club, the art club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join. You wanted to ask about club membership. Sheesh, you got me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join, but, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Ari, this guy's got something to say. Spit it out, then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? No, it's just, I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club is all. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain... one of my pals made this outfit for me, the sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like that myself. So yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple-looking fletchling painting on the wall there. Look, it's so derpy. I don't have to be some genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? That fletchling painting, I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was, like, a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Way to go. I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. He did not take that as an insult. You're the club's president? I can already tell we're going to have a lot of fun in the club together. Can you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? My name's Mella, and yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. That's a relief. But wow, I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club. Can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Ari, how'd you know we were here? Wait, you're supposed to be hiding? I was kind of wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But don't need to worry anyway. Melly's been too nervous to notice you. Wow, even Melly gets the jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure. So I've got to keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista. Melly and Ari really are putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista. Oh, hey! Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. There's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere where we can talk in private. Duh. Yeah, no, this tracks. I feel like keeping 7 doggos in a room together is this is my room, make yourself at home. A little crowded, isn't it? Seriously? Is the boxes from my online orders? Maybe I ought to get rid of them, huh? Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. This is about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much, and I got scared that they weren't going to fit in or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're all already having a great time. Now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. You just need to believe in them. Yeah, I know, I promise I'll try, but it might take me a little while to get there. I feel better talking it out with you. Thanks. I want you to know that you're a really important friend to me, too. That goes for Nimona as well, and even Arvin and Maridon. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat whenever, anytime. Till our next confab, then. Hasta la vista. It's getting any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while. This really does not seem to be a like, you are the Pokemon equivalent of a crazy cat lady. Just gonna put it out there. Nemona. There she is. No, hey, novice. Great timing. I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. Now I found you, in the schoolyard no less. It'd be silly not to battle. What do you say? Well, not right now. You're a kid pretending like you're not itching to battle. Come on, let's get down to it. Oh, okay, I don't actually have to fight her. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nemona. Jeez. Good stuff. Got us up in my game, so I'll be ready anytime for that Ace tournament. I know I sprang my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up. It's not out of nowhere. It's constantly whenever I encounter you. So you're good for a battle, right? Great. Meet me at the schoolyard in a minute. Hold up. You're Nemona, right? Like the student council president? That Nemona? Yep, that's me. Yeah, maybe some other time. Novice, hola! Who was that? Don't know who he was. I was just munching on a sandwich and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's gonna use. I can't wait to see. Wait, I forgot to check his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we'll face off? Oh, well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him. Anyway, you guys came to get some grub, huh? I'm not the only one. I don't want to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later. Nemona really is just a bit of an autistic icon. I have so many friends. I have so many friends on the spectrum who are all like, yeah, that's Nemona. Nemona makes sense. Her special interest is Pokemon battles. Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Novice! Oh my god, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no! He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right? See, I wish that you fought Kieran. I wish that you came with me to Blueberry Academy and Kieran kicked your ass, and then he got really confused when you weren't upset about it. Yeah, you can. For real, I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Wish you hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me, for one thing. I think I need some mental rest. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. See you soon. Why don't... Man, I'm sad no one will battle me. I'm gonna go find someone to battle so I can work this out. Nemona's post-story plot line is at least incredibly simple. There you are. Had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. Lo and behold, I was right. Now that I found you, we should swing into my room and have a chat. Ta-chan! Welcome to the Zona Nemona. It's so very tidy. Oh, wait a sec. I know we've been to your room before. I never had you over here? Wild. Anyway, listen, you know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them? I noticed. Cool. And yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion? But then I found out that it's pretty special, that normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me to my face that I'd only managed it because I had some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I battled my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. But don't worry, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, okay? Promise you'll always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals. That's what friends are for. You're the best. Thank you. That got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here. Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room, so feel free to bust into Zona Nemona whenever you want. And get ready for the Academy Ace tournament, because I'm gonna stomp you this time. Making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. Okay. Okay. Novice. You have my thanks for all you've done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became the champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it's not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Aegis an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Wait, you want to fly right now? Please slow down, the supplement was never meant to be eaten in such a large... It seems your Aegis is powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it... Oh, you probably are Skyla's kid. Because your time trial is all about flying. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so whenever you're ready. Okay. Time for me to go. So long, then. Hang on a second. Is this the map of Unova? I don't think so. No. Oh, I thought maybe it's from a different angle, but no. What happens if I fly over Mesa Goza? Can I just fly into the school? Yeah, it just drops me in here. Interesting. Okay. Well, I've unlocked flying. I've talked to my friends. I'm good here. I think I'm going to swap over to playing some Final Fantasy. Oh. Oh, okay. How high can I go? Keep going. Okay. Save. That's the end of that adventure. I'm gonna BRB and we're gonna play some Final Fantasy. There we go. Okay. Also, while I'm at it, where's my character configuration? Where's the target filters character? Here we go, battle effects. Own, show all, show limited. Yeah. What is this quest? Oh, it's my Gunbreaker quest. Oh, you know what? Before continuing the story, I should do my Dark Knight quests. Because I've been holding off, I've been wanting to do those on stream. Kurthus Foundation. I'm feeling you come by tonight. I'm not sure, and sure enough, there you are. You can pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. Why were you detained by that Inquisition? Why do you think I was detained by zealous temple knights who see heretics around every corner? There was a girl, an innocent. They wanted her. I objected. Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? What became of the old woman and her granddaughter? Oh, for the love of... They're fine, both of them. You solved all of their problems. Happy? Now then, are you ready to stop dancing on the real question and just ask? What was the voice I heard? Yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it's a beacon guiding the Dark Knight to his true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten the process, but we dare not conduct rites here under the watchful eyes of the Holy See. We will make for southern Thanalan, for Little Alamigo. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It's a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within so that he may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risks will be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die, or worse. So before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way, I will know when you're ready. Ask Gundabald. He should know of a suitable creature. Hello, Gundabald. Pleasure to see you again. Do you require assistance? Training? Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then the Red Labyrinth is home to pesties notorious for their size and vigor. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars, but these pesties sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with Ald goat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Baron, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake, so consumed with anger were they. I hesitated to act, even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. You seek the darkness within? I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Just casually tell someone, yeah, I'm seeking the darkness within. Oh my god, it looks even dumber on a Hrothgar. It's like a tricycle. Do I have to go inside the cave? Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are, Baron. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. It's been a while since I've been here. Do I have to? This thing like reduces damage. Didn't I have not? Oh, Flood of Darkness is what I want, right? Yeah, Flood of Darkness. It's been a bit since I played Dark Knight. I forget exactly how it works. Let's make 4 Flood of Darkness. Wasn't so hard now, was it? To met out justice, to protect the weak from the strong, and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain, strength is suffering, strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for a communion, but not here. Come, before the pesties are drawn by the smell. I find it funny they're calling them pesties. Oh, I can't... You look ready. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Let it pass from your lips, slower and slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. And listen for the other. That's not ominous. Every breath you are lighter and slip further into the abyss. One foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over. So what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you were able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe that you will come to understand its words, and will in due time. I should mention that in some instances the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the Dark Knight is fated to seek out. In that case, you have a long journey ahead of you. You would welcome such a journey? There's something to be said for it, and for travel for that matter, to roam free and help those in need. Yet no deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a man once, wanted to be a hero and do great things, and so he did. The songs always end there, but life doesn't, does it? There are temptations more deadly than the dark side, Baron. You should have learned this by now, but if you haven't, you will. The communion is ended, and with it our time together, but we shall meet again as we did before. What does Blood Weapon do? 5 stacks of Blood Weapon, each stack restoring MP upon landing with weapon skills. Okay, go with that. Heroic Reprise. You look well, Baron, more determined. You have not heard the voice since we last spoke, I know, but worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall, you know what you must do. Oh, shit. Begins as always with blood, the confirmation of your identity. There are axe beaks here which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning. Vile creatures eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them, they will come. Then make an offering of them to me. And that's the Baron I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure it. I want it smoldering within you when we were a commune in Camp Drybone. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose and let the air fill your lungs and pass from your lips slower and slower. Listen to my voice, heartbeat. Listen for the other. Thank the 12. It is you, Baron. Isambard, remember? It must have been ages since we last spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through here looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, a Malja raiding party attacked a caravan on the road, abducting several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, Baron, there is no one else. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Malja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves. Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men all because you bloody asked? That's it? That's what we do. That's what we do, isn't it? Every god's damn time. Fine, we'll bring them back. I thank you. They are bound for the encampment to the southeast. And so are we. The nerve of some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Isambard said, mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. Bless you, adventurer. I love these two didn't even notice I was here. Oh, shit. Well. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go and fight those guys over there. Good to know. I'm just gonna put this on very easy mode. I don't care. I've had my fill. Let's go. Ah, I didn't know just when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though, eh? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Leave it. You've nothing to be ashamed of. Well, let's go give Isambard the good news. Welcome back, Baron. I heard you gave those Amalja. What for? Good show. I'm sure they're eager to be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time, but thank you. Come back whenever you like. We're fine, Baron. No need to linger on our account. Please be on your way. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing but true sacrifice and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength, and in sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes, hold out your hand towards me. Breathe through your nose, let your air through your lungs, and the path through your lips. Slower and slower. With your breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone he waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat his judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay, one by one in solemn procession. What'd you hear this time? And here I was thinking you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is hesitation. Listen to me, Baron. You had performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm, but you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that he cannot save everyone, and that sometimes he is fortunate to just save himself. Sacrifice, Baron, is to renounce what binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you have a wish to die a slave. I'm fine, just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together, but we shall meet again as we did before. Edge of Darkness. Okay. And then Declaration of Blood. I had so many of these stacked up. I'm beginning to question your commitment, Baron. You haven't heard the voice since our last communion, which means you haven't taken my lessons to heart. You know I'm trying to help you, don't you? All this is for your benefit. You listen, but you don't understand. Never mind. You're the stubborn type, I know that. We'll just have to keep at it until you open your eyes. More Bay Dry Docks, that's where we're headed next. Never much cared for the ocean myself. That friend of mine, the one I told you about after our first communion, we came here together once. Long story short, we ended up doing something ridiculously foolish, and we're lucky to make it out alive. I tried to talk him out of it, but he had just to get on that damn boat. Won't be like that, friend. Isn't the Maelstrom supposed to aid the small folk when they're in a spot of trouble? So far as is possible, yes, but such matters fall within the purview of the Yellow Jackets, and they told me to bugger off. Can you believe that? I'm begging you, Sergeant. Wait, is that you, Baron? It is, the legend himself. Forgive me, sir. I have never thanked you properly for your service to Limsa Laminza. When I first heard Leviathan had been summoned, I feared that... Why, if it isn't the famous adventurer who's been killing primals left and right. Truly, the 12 must be watching over me because you're just the man I need. I'm a victim of a terrible, nay, heinous crime. I was waylaid by Kikiran bandits near the Salt Strand who left me with not more than the clothes on my back. What makes you think I give a Kikiran's arse about your troubles? Go and bother the Yellow Jackets like the sergeant said. I seek worthy prey, not a gang of rats. How can you say such things, sir? Without your help, I'm ruined. It is, in fact, not my problem. Listen, you said you wanted worthy prey, yes? The leader was a mean-looking bastard, at least 2 or 3 times the size of the others. It'd probably take a dozen men to bring him down. It's a challenge you want, and there it is. Just you and him against his cronies. What say you, sir? Shut your mouth and wait here. I'll be back. This Kikiran isn't everything he promised. I'll take it out of his hide. Let's make the most of this, Baron. No style, no guile, just chaos. Mark your limits. Push yourself beyond. Let the darkness guide you and set you free. Tenacious bastards. Right then, the goods. Good, there's nothing here for... Heh, you did well. All that's left is to return the goods to the owner. Finish what we started. The hard part is over, now finish it. Okay. Ah, it's you. Were you able to catch up with those bandits? Yeah, seems to be mine, but... Layman, take me. I can't sell this. Everything's soaked through Kikiran blood. What did you do? Carve one open and let him bleed all over my wares? I'm ruined. Utterly ruined. Sorry, I demand recompense for your reckless destruction of my property. I'm a reasonable man, so I'll acknowledge that you were not wholly responsible. 50% of the value should suffice. 50%? 50%? I slaughter a gang of Kikiran bandits for your precious goods, and this is the thanks I receive? You spineless sack of shite. I'll kill your enemies, fetch you things, I'll do what you people can't or won't do for yourselves. You're helpless, weak, all you do is want and need. I should have left you all to drown in Leviathan's tidal wave. At least then I would have been spared your constant bloody whining. Do not speak to me of this ever again. Please forgive my insolence, sir. Baron, sir, you have a right to be upset, but I think he understands, sir. Never again, sir, I promise. Honestly, sir, I don't think you had to. Is Frey, like, the embodiment of all of our angst of being a warrior of light? He's not actually a person. Can't keep doing this, Baron. You must see now what it's doing to us, what they're doing to us. These people. I don't like any of these response options. We don't need them to be a Dark Knight. Not entirely true, Baron. They have helped you to cultivate the darkness within in a way, but their help is no longer needed. All that remains is to hearken to my voice, grasp its words, and discover your true calling. I wish I could tell you, I wish I could make you see, but all I can do is guide you on your journey. The glow is a lot darker now, Frey. Chorus of voices cries out for a hero, and he comes. He smiles, he nods, and he remains silent. But he too has a voice. I will be heard. Baron Azora? You stand at the precipice, but do not fear the fall. Cast yourself into the abyss, and you shall soar above, free at last. There are other lands than these, Baron, lands where we are not known. Ask, and we shall quit this place forever. Only when you have renounced everything you are you free to do anything. When we meet again, you will give us your answer. Alright. Well, those are all taken care of. Okay. So, let's check. Ulu gave me a to-do list. 2 side quests by the time you hear this Crystarium. I think I'm gonna... Actually, how many... I should work on my glamour. I've been focusing on my glamour time on my alts. Excuse me, a word if you'd be so kind. We of the Crystarium Guard have a request to make of you. Our researchers are planning to enter the Crystal Tower to learn more of its history. However, there is a problem. Now, what I'm about to reveal is strictly confidential. We're word to get out. Panic would spread throughout the citizenry. Our scouts are reported that a ferocious beast and bizarre machines roam the hallways. Until we can eliminate these threats, none may enter. Strange ethereal readings have also been detected, and we suspect the phenomena are linked. The Exarch has ordered us to seek your aid in making the tower safe for our researchers to go about their work. He mentioned that you are better equipped than most folk to face the dangers that lurk in the tower, though we elected not to go into detail. Is this true? Then your prior experience may prove beneficial. Come, let us proceed to the entrance. Take your preparations are complete. Listen carefully. You are to lead a party of elite troops into the tower and respond to any hostility with lethal force. Once the way is clear, the researchers can begin their expedition. Our main objective is to identify the source of the ethereal disturbance. The tower cannot be considered safe until we do. Should you encounter any opposition beyond your capabilities, you are to withdraw immediately. I wish you the best of luck. This is in Paldea. It changed. The twinning now accessible. I've seen people talk about this before. I only got 20 minutes in my life right now, though, so we will do the twinning later. I already did the Exos thing. At least, I did the thing to get me the Santa outfit. I don't really care about the Chocobo decoration. Let me see, so... by the time you hear this, and... Academia Ander. It's in the Tempest. Okay. Did you write it down as question marks because I hadn't gotten to the Tempest yet? Okay. I'm assuming this isn't... $20Y33. Is it here? I can't fly in the Tempest yet. Shit, I have to do that. Am I going the right way? No, wrong way. I'm gonna go ahead and say Wookiee. Oh wait, no, 4 letters. Porg wouldn't count. That's feathery, but Porg is the first one that comes to mind. Ewok? Probably Ewok. Quest is in Yulemoor, not the Tempest. Okay. Heart will not go on. There it is. Okay. Southeastern Derelicts. Oh, it takes me into the Tempest. Land Dweller, you are one of the Ancient's messengers, yes? How fortunate I have found you. We need your help. Ever since the Abyss was lit with city lanterns, a great beast, the likes of which we've never seen, has begun hunting near the cups. It thrashes and gnashes with its cavernous maw, leaving nothing but tattered flesh in its wake. The eldest of all fears it's an omen, a harbinger of our people's destruction. Have we angered the Ancients? We cannot know. We dare not enter this sacred abode without first receiving their blessing. That's why I came to this town of Land Dwellers to seek those who had helped us before, and here you are. Please, enter the ancient city once more, speak with them, and learn what we have done to earn their ire. Hostile creature of unknown origin threatens the lives of the Ondo people. Perhaps the clerk in Amarat's Bureau of the Administrator can shed some light on this mystery beast. I gotta do the quest and get myself the ability to fly. This is so slow. Oh shit, wait, no, that was... Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. How may I help you? And this beast was like no other, you say. Judging by the description, it may very well be one of the new types of fauna being created by the researchers of the Academia Ander. As such, the matter is out of my purview. I suggest you take your claims to the Bureau of the Architect, or better yet, speak with an Academia scholar directly. You will find the Academia Ander and its public offices to the south of this building. This mystery beast is one of their experiments, then they will surely have more information to offer you. Nope, not bothering with you. Stop. I'm curious, like, did Emmett Selk... Was there a bubble around this place before we did the whole, Bismarck's breath thing? Because if Emmett Selk's trying to, like, recreate his old city, it'd be weird for it to be underwater. Like, I understand that there wouldn't have been a bubble around the rest of the Tempest, but it sounds weird to me that he went through the trouble of recreating the entire city and all of its citizens, but would still leave it underwater. Because that's not how I... It's like, I don't remember the part of where it was underwater. I know we made the bubble, at least for the rest of the Tempest, but I'm curious if... Like, before we came, the idea of Emmett Selk just swimming everywhere is weird to me. Welcome to the public offices of the Academia Ander. The hallowed halls of the Academia itself are restricted to accredited scholars. My apologies. If I'm not mistaken, your residency was arranged directly by Emmett Selk himself. As such, you have been granted special dispensation to enter our prestigious institution. Might I ask what has prompted your visit with us today? There's a monster. I see. Yes, that particular creation is under our supervision. If you would like to confirm the beast's containment yourself, then might I suggest a tour of the grounds? Our head researchers in residence, and may be able to answer questions about the experiment you described. Your zeal for knowledge is impressive in one so young. I do implore you, however, to be careful inside the Academia. Mind what you touch and try not to distract the other researchers from their work. Finally, I must insist that you report to me on your return. It wouldn't do to lose track of our little visitor. This way, if you please. Okay. Well, I gotta get to work in 10 minutes, so I'm not starting either of these. But we will next time. How many? Travel. Ether currents. Tempest. I'm missing one. And then I gotta do all the quest ones. I'll probably take care of the... I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other orb? There's the map here. Southeast of the exit to Calusia. Okay. No, wait, no. 3, 4. Where's number 4? 1, 2, 3. Because 4 is what I'm missing. This map is not showing them to me. But it will give me the, it does give me the coordinates. X92, Y71. Wait. X29. Y7.1. My brain doesn't understand what... Okay. And while we're here... Yes. Honestly, I don't care about the store for these. Something, something, something. Thank you. I'll deal with that later. I'm gonna grab this orb. There it is. Final orb. Orb. There's a guy there. Okay, I'll go and do that later. I'll wrap up all the Aether Current stuff on my break. But I've got to finish the stream here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. Who do we toss things over to? Let's raid Cephalorock. So... our raid message as usual, you have found the missing persons. If you're on YouTube, it's twitch.tv/Cephalorock. We're gonna get back to doing Final Fantasy now that Pokemon is done with. Though I do kind of want to get back into competitive Pokemon. I've been meaning to for a while. But until next time, this is a neat motorcycle. Until next time, I'll be seeing y'all later. Thank you all for hanging out with me.